Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here to give you guys your weeklies for this coming week of September 29th until October 5th, 2024. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in your own private reading, all that information as well as the Amazon links to my books are down below. There they are, up on their shelf, finally. But anyway, let's get into it here. So let's start with fire signs, specifically Leo. We're going to start off first for 39, we'll put here. So anyway, so let's get into it here for the sign of Leo. What exactly does Leo need to know, Spirit, for September 29th until October 5th? Right off the bat, I feel that your intuition, you praying, you meditating, you speaking to spirit here, your spirit guide, the universe here, God for some, absolutely. But yeah, and I feel that through all that, you have healed your energy. You had a tough time with that tower, but now things are getting better. You're understanding, you're grasping the idea that this is all divine timing in regards to love, and keep doing it. Absolutely. Keep giving to yourself. Focus on you instead of, the trauma of it all. Okay, I know it's easier said than done. Been there, done that. All you want is this wish fulfillment in regards to love here, but I do feel that Spirit sees the progression, the calming down, the mental anguish being released, and you're going to be, I literally heard, rewarded here. It's time. I feel that it's definitely time for you to kind of congratulate yourself, almost feeling, not almost, it is, that it's kind of like, congratulations, you graduated. Okay, they're showing me my graduation ceremony when I was in high school. But yeah, in regards to, could be air sign here with that King of Swords, but really about not communicating, this person, we don't do general specific, sorry about that. But yeah, definitely I feel that they themselves, okay, your counterpart here has definitely put in the energy, has worked on their energy too, okay? And it's just, I literally heard, it's just a matter of time. It's basically accepting, Leo, is basically you have grown, you've matured, you've released, you've learned all the steps. I do feel this is a little bit of a twin flame, even more so with that High Priestess here, that she is the 11 after all. But I do feel all in all that, but definitely that, you both have been working on each other's energies, meaning separately, but you know what I mean. But it's just a matter of time. Now, for some, I feel that it could take a week. I literally heard that, but it's a little off still. So just keep on doing what you're doing. It's doing great here, okay? So let's do the above and below, what you need to know. You went through, I can't say that word, HELL hockey sticks, okay, to wanting to get that wish fulfillment. You're going to be, it's like a graduation gift, okay? I don't know if they still do that. Do they still do that? I guess so. But yeah, getting that graduation gift here of getting your wish fulfillment in regards to love, okay? And I feel that you've definitely turned to power, turned to source here with the Three of Wands. This is a happier card. This is looking out. I was drawn to use this deck for some reason. I feel this is one of the reasons of many, I'm sure. We just got rolling here. But yeah, it's bright, it's beautiful, it's yellow, it's sunny, it's positive energy, and right underneath it, you got the High Priestess. So through the power of prayer, whoever you want to go towards, okay, with that, but I feel like you've totally changed your energy to, mental anguish here with the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Queen of Cups. So you started listening to your intuition, you started meditating, burning some sage, burning a white candle, having some crystals handy, regenerizing your energy here for sure to heal yourself and to have a new start, fresh start, I just heard, with the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. And you're really throwing that out there. You're throwing that out there that you want this counterpart here. And I feel that they will be giving back into this here. But and they are busy healing their energy as well. With the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, does not have to be air. I go by the energy, and he is about swords, okay? So swords is communication, yes, all right? And he will be coming back, or she will be coming back with some type of communication here, but I also feel, they're busy working on their energy too. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Judgment here, it's just a matter of time. I literally heard that. So I don't feel it's going to be this week, but for it to be present in the spread today, I feel that it's definitely in the air. Okay, definitely. So that is what I have for the sign of Leo. So keep doing what you're doing, Leo. You're doing wonderfully. All right. Moving on to Aries. 5:55. We'll put here a little early. Oopsie. And here we go. Aries for September 29th until the October 5th. I kept questioning, that's why I paused, because I was listening to the answer. I literally felt, I heard somebody say, I've gotten over it. Meaning the fear, I feel, the commitment fear standard here, getting up in their head, not opening up, not expressing how they really feel. Before, it just wasn't the right time. I know. I get it. We all don't like that saying, but it wasn't. They were too fear-based. They were too nervous. They were for commitment here. They were too scared. I really feel that, okay? Another word for fear. But yeah, they went back and forth what to do to take that next step. But you're looking at an opportunity here, Aries, and you stand in your power. Now, with that being said, if you want, oh, the Deb's coming out. If you want to say no, because you own that throne in regards to your own energy of the Queen of Wands, looking down at that, Four of Wands. So you make that decision if you want to show that action back. But I do feel that they are coming back. You two are going to have a good old talk. Take your time here with two knights looking at each other. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So yeah, there's going to be this reuniting. I feel that they are going to be communicating, rushing back. Could come out of the blue here with that King of Swords heading towards the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, let's do the above and below for more messages. Ace of Cups, Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant's hand is facing towards the past. So, in regards to were they ready in the past? No, okay. For a commitment, a relationship here, but now they're ready, I feel, with that Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's going to blow your mind. I feel for some, not all, Aries, that you guys are going to actually feel their energy coming on in. That's good. That's called using your intuition, using that gut feeling. Listen to it. Never steers you wrong. Absolutely never. So with that Knight of Swords and the Hermit here, they could have been stalking as well. I'm picking that up too. That's just for a few. But the Ten of Wands, and they said it again. I think that saying's funny. But the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords, they got over it. I literally heard that again in regards to fear, scared, nervous energy here. And they're making a decision, I literally heard, finally. So I literally heard 3 times a charm, 3rd time's a charm here. But yeah, and I feel like this isn't your first rodeo. Could be dealing with a twin here, but they've been in and out your whole life. I literally heard that, or seems like your whole life. But I feel like with that Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, I do feel, though, that you hold that power because Wands is your energy, okay? And I do feel that you hold the throne if you want to move forward to take that next step. But I do feel regardless, there's a chance here, okay? It's up to you. It really is. It's bottom line. There's no real answer. It's free will, free choice, what you decide, okay? If you want them back. But I do feel that somebody is arriving back into your life again. Just take things slow, take a breather in between sentences, kind of thing. And just think things through and just hear them out, little, Dr. Ruth advice there. But anyway, moving on. Not that I'm an expert in relationships at all, especially the last 11 years. Moving on to Sag. 9:55 we'll put here. Oh, the allergies are already kicking in. I can tell. This is for September 29th, Sag. Ooh, confidence. You could be dealing with the Leo. I was picking up a lot of energy from Leo with your cards here. But regardless, Sag, you got, oh my gosh, you got everything under the sun. You're healing. Your mission right now is to heal your energy, to listen, to be in touch. You know, very confident in knowing that this is a meant to be relationship, and you know that you're on your right path, okay? And your right path is to meditate, is to heal your energy. In order to get this wish fulfillment, you just got to stay strong. Look at this, all this bright yellow right here. You're doing the right thing. That's the sun in my eyes, okay? Every reader is different, but to me, that yellow is screaming at me, meaning the sun, and the sun card is known as the yes card. So have confidence in knowing that you're doing the right thing, even though it's been a long time, okay, since you've talked to this person. This person is very wishy-washy, not really sure what to do kind of thing, but they have an agenda to eventually come on back. It's kind of like they pick up their phone and then they put it down, you know, with all intentions of texting or calling you, and then they put it down. Yeah, a lot of decisions here. You got 2 twos, the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. But yeah, it's kind of like constantly picking up that phone, wanting to call, and then putting it down and picking it up. You know, it's like, whoa. Now, you do have the power couple. Now, of course, it is fire sign. Does not have to be that you're dealing with here. But I do feel that, you know, you're going to stick to it, okay? You're going to stick to the plan with continuing to heal your energy here, to really throw in your intentions of this wish fulfillment out there. Yeah. The outcome here is the 7 of Swords, the Hermit, the 10 of Wands. So you're going to keep on, you know, healing your energy, you know, forgiveness as well. Sometimes I do pick up the 7 of Swords, which is odd, but I feel that's kind of like a forgiveness card too, you know, and healing your energy of your mind. Just keep on doing that, keeping your sanity here as well. So let's do the up and down. You got the Star and the 2 of Pentacles. You know, I feel for some, just to shout that out, little side message here, I feel that they kind of feel your energy. They know that they're praying, that you're praying for them. They know that you're talking to them here. They do. They do. I don't really feel a combination other than that with the Star and the 2 of Pentacles. But yeah, you basically are healing your energy. Yeah, they're kind of splitting it. But yeah, definitely I feel, though, that you two are meant to be together. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Why did I sound like Goofy from Disney? But yeah, you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, too. You got 2 power couples, and the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So this is a meant to be, especially with the High Priestess here. And that's next here. So this is all divine timing. In fact, I literally heard Spirit likes it when you talk to them. That's nice. That's good confirmation. You know, that it's kind of like, yeah, I'm here for you. Where you've been all these years. That's kind of like me when I first started tarot. I was probably about 48, I guess. Or should I say 48? But yeah, and it's kind of like, oh, where have you been, Deb? We've been waiting for you to kind of join the circus. But anyway, so yeah, Spirit enjoys talking to you and you talking to them. They listen to what you're saying to them as well. There's going to be a decision made in regards to your wish fulfillment coming in with the 9 of Cups. I'm still laughing about that. And the 2 of Swords. Just stay strong, because you really have to hear them out, you know. I feel like for some out there, Sag, that you're going to kind of want, you know, explain yourself, you know, not like, you know, but more so like, please just open up. Just tell me in calming, loving words, okay? But yeah, I just want to know how you feel about me. Do you love me here or what? Sometimes it is pulling teeth. They're showing me a situation here. But yeah, that I experience is kind of like, I'm pulling teeth to find out. So I feel that that's all you want, basically. But you're going to continue this week, I feel, to kind of forgive, to heal, to communicate to spirit. Very relatable. I feel it was Leo that I did that for. I'm not sure. It could have been an Aries. That fast, a reading falls out of my head. Don't remember it because I asked somebody one time, another reader, and they said, Deb, it's because it's not meant for you to remember. It's not your reading. So, but anyway, let's move on to my sister from another mother, Libra. 1515 we'll put here for Libra. Hope you guys are doing well. You ever see that commercial? I use this expression a lot, but I should have had a V8, but they literally showed me somebody smacking their forehead with their palm. I literally hear somebody saying, what a dummy, that I didn't see this sooner, that I walked away when I should have showed the action here, because they really are my wish fulfillment here. Yeah, definitely a meant to be here. So you feel it too, not the dummy part, but the using your intuition that you know that this is meant to be here. It is going to move along. I do feel that, but yeah, clarify that. Oh, power couple again. King and Queen of Wands here. So yeah, I feel like they are quickly moving out. They're realizing. I feel like when it happened, I feel that it was a very spontaneous move, meaning when they walked away from this situation in regards to a relationship, I feel that they did it spontaneously, kind of out of the blue. Didn't kind of shock their own selves here with that Eight of Wands heading towards the moon. But I really feel that somebody had a hard time. I literally heard flip your lid. I haven't heard that expression in a long time. You know, it's kind of like, and I get it, you know, we want explanations, you know, as a Libra myself, I know I do anyway. But yeah, I want that research. I want those answers. I want, you know, prime example. Sorry, real short and sweet. I don't know if I should say the firm or whatever for the doctor's office, but there's a local, like, you know, facility. All right, that's very popular here. And I'm like, okay, so I had some issues with something, and I'm like, look, I tell the doctor on the phone, because I just saw her like a week ago, right? So, but yeah, I'm like, look, this is a situation. It's like I'm telling her what to do. I did my research at 3 a.m. this morning because I couldn't sleep because it was bothering me so much. This is what I found out. Like informing a doctor, right? Well, needless to say, she didn't really help me too much, but that's when you self-medicate yourself. No, just kidding. But yeah, so I just feel like somebody is going to be communicating here with the outcome card. But yeah, but regardless, we're going back to that. But I feel it's kind of like, look, I need information. I need to find out exactly what happened. You know, I need to have my mind settled by these answers is what I'm saying here. But yeah, it didn't help. It didn't help at all. But Nine of Cups and the King of Cups here. The last row of up and down, I feel that you are their wish fulfillment. They know that they need to open up, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to make a decision and open up to you here in regards to this massive relationship. Now, you do have the twin flame energy of the High Priestess as well as the soulmate energy of the Two of Cups, so it could be either or. But definitely, you didn't give up, okay? You know, it was a sad journey. First time rodeo? First time rodeo. So this is the first time that you've been ghosted, but for some, I also feel that this isn't your first time being ghosted here. But you just kept that power of prayer, especially with that Queen of Cups. You know, she's highly, you know, she has strong intuition, you know, and she's heading towards the High Priestess. This is what pulled you through this whole, you know, situation. But definitely I'm feeling that they made a quick, unbalanced decision by, I just heard blocking you, by cutting off communication. I feel like they got up in their head. They spontaneous and acted here. They were very confused. They were up in their head. Now, I feel for some that you were giving some kind of messages telepathically to your, this is for the twin line, obviously, because it's on the same line as the high priestess here. But I feel like you were trying to help them, you know, showing that action telepathically. They received that. So keep doing that for some out there. But you really are their wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups and the King of Cups. And you're going to get your wish with them making a decision that they've been very wishy-washy about how to correct the situation, you know, because I do feel it's been a long time. They are talking up a storm next to me. They're right here. I feel them. Usually they're over there. That's why I always look over there when I hear a message. But yeah, they're definitely going to be communicating and straightening things out, clear up the you know, explaining things, you know, exactly how they feel, exactly what you want, you know. So, but that is what I have for the sign of Libra. Thanks, guys, for being here. All right, moving on to Gemini. 2055 we'll put here. Alrighty, this is for Gemini for September 29th. Again, somebody else had that message. Okay, two different messages. First things first, I feel, Gemini, that somebody wasn't ready for a commitment here. Second message, now this could be combined with both, okay? They weren't ready for a commitment. And then there was definitely a third party. And they battled to go back and forth in their head here to really have a commitment towards you. I literally heard they chose the wrong person. Sorry. Allergies at Gemini. Allergies. So, yeah, I feel that they chose the wrong person. Second best. Now, for some, this feels like a private reading. But for some, you know, they're looking at... Hang on, let me clarify. Now, for some, they are regretful and they really mean what they say. But there's a red flag I'm picking up here of you being second best. So they're going to drop the third party and come back to you. Be careful with that. There's an explanation. Oh, this is very specific. There's an explanation as to say, you know, I know what I want now when this person comes back. There's definitely communication that you will be hearing from them, Gemini, of this explanation of why they did it, why they were in a third party. Wow, there's a lot of messages. For others, I feel like they still have that third party. But your second, they're eating their cake and their pie and the crust. Like they're eating, that was gross. But yeah, and like they're having a party in their mind. Okay, this is not meant for everybody, but there's somebody that really needs to hear this red flag here. That there is somebody that was in a third party here that is still in a third party relationship. They still talk to them. They're still happy with them, but they want more. It's kind of like they got bored with the third party and they're looking for action from you now. Oh, no, son. No. That just confirmed it. They showed me this one guy that, well, let's just say that he shared his wealth with taken, married women in the neighborhood. That being said, let's move on. So, but yeah, he liked to share his wealth all over the neighborhood. He was a stud apparently he thought he was a stud muffin. But yeah, definitely, oh, Gemini. But yeah. So be careful. There's definitely a red flag here for somebody, okay? Because you got the King of Pentacles clarified by that Three of Swords. Oh my God, I could talk about this one forever, okay? That is third play action still going on, okay? Third party, I mean, not third play. But yeah, but they're going to be coming in pretty darn smoothly, not giving you any idea. So be careful with this one, okay? Where others, yes, there is a bonus here, okay? I feel that they are apologetic with that Five of Cups and the King of looking at that King of Pentacles here. But they got both situations. I don't even feel like I need to, that I need to explain, because there's so many different scenarios here, meaning do the above and below. I feel like it wouldn't serve a purpose, I heard, okay? But yeah, so let's quickly review what we have learned, okay, Gemini? There is somebody with a big-time red flag that they still have a third party in their life, and they're going to come back with still the third party behind them here. And they're going to talk to you. They're going to sweet talk to you here to get, you know, acquainted again. All right. If you know what I mean. But yeah. And so just be careful with that. In regards to, this is really focused on a third party, but in regards to a non-third party, this person is balanced. I feel that they got a little bit of fear. They weren't ready for this commitment yet, and they are apologetic. They are sorry, and you will be able to move forward with this, okay? The people that are dealing with the third party, like I said, they're still involved with that third party and still talking to you, okay? Or coming back to talk to you. In regards to non-third party, with the outcome here, I just feel that there's definitely, you can put work into it. You can solve this. Yes, it's taken some time. They're making me subtract the Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles here. Sorry, eating hair. And I feel that that is going to be taken care of through communication. Good communication, okay? Gemini. Life is never dull, is it? Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. So a lot of different scenarios with Gemini. All right. Aquarius. Whoa, that was a long one. 27:30 we'll put here for Aquarius. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for September 29th until October 5th. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Aquarius, what is going on? I literally heard, now they're showing me, it was funny because I went to a yard sale. I love yard sales, sorry. I went to a yard sale and I found like a 19s, whatever, in the 70s, 80s, whatever, when they had the phones. What do you call those things? What do you call those things? Not a cell phone. Landline, like a landline phone. But yeah, and they're showing me that type of phone and slamming it down, you know. But anyway, that's what they're showing me. It's not a regular cell phone, so that could be relatable too. But yeah, those phones were so cool. But anyway, it was only $10. I should have gotten it just for satisfaction there. But anyway, let's move on here, Aquarius. I feel that there's going to be communication coming in. This is quite interesting energy. You're not taking it, or you're going to slam that phone down, okay? Meaning you're just going to hang up on them. Then they're going to call back. They want to explain things. They do love you. They've thought about things. They can't stop thinking about you here. Now, can you stay strong and do this? This is all free will, free choice, okay? If you want to hear them out. But I really feel that somebody, yeah, I really feel, okay, hang on, they said to clarify again. Okay, but I really feel that somebody has to stay strong if you really want to hear them. Now, flat out, the Strength card is looking away from the Four of Wands. I take pictures seriously. That's shunning, okay? That's saying, nope, I don't want to take the next step with you here, but they're going to communicate still, okay? They want to clear things up, why they walked away, why there was ghosting, could have been a third party as well. I don't feel a lot with that, but I feel that they just want to say how much they miss you and that here's my explanation, please listen, okay? So there's going to be this communication. Stay strong if you want to hear them, but I feel some of you are going to say, and slam the phone down here. There's going to be this talk. They're going to be rushing in. It's going to be multiple communication with the Knight of Swords. Could come out of the blue. Could definitely shock you here. Kind of like, what just happened? Kind of energy here. And it's tough. It's confusing when you hear from them. But with that Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords here, they do miss you. For some, I feel that they did cheat on you, okay? Have a third-party interaction, but they see that they have to correct the old situation here and communicate. This is quite interesting. Regardless of what you choose, you might not want to talk to them or communicate, show the action, turn away from it all. But for others, I do feel, because it's split here, you got the Six of Wands, the Fool, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. There's going to be success of a new start, and it will be successful in accepting their apology here, regardless of their answer that they are giving you here. Those are positive cards, actually, very positive. So for those who want to accept them back, you can, but for others, I feel this slam of that old time phone. I don't even want to say old time because I was around back then. That would mean I'm old. But anyway, moving on to Scorpio. 31, 39, we'll put here. Alrighty, Scorpio. This is for September 29th. Turn their back away from fear here. They don't want to fight with you. They want to make nice here. Now, for some, I am picking up, not all, just a few. I feel like you just kind of had how you like text somebody and that other person that you're texting kind of takes it the wrong way. I feel for somebody that took place, and I feel like they want to make nice again, okay? It was just taken out of text, okay? I feel like they still feel, a connection strongly with you here. It did confuse them in regards to, I don't know what happened, but for others, this is going to be another split. But yeah, for others, I feel that they got up in their head and they kind of stopped talking. Not kind of, they did. But now I feel like they want to communicate, I heard, heal the situation, have a change, and move forward with this. For those of you who had that little bicker or misunderstanding, whether that was through a phone call or texting, okay, taken the wrong way, okay, that conversation. I feel like they're going to take a little bit of time, but they're kind of strategizing. They're in their head. They're trying to come up with a plan. How do I approach? How do I do this, Where others, I feel, with the outcome cards being the Nine of Swords, I almost said King, then Queen. It's the Knight of Pentacles here, heading towards the world. The nightmare is over in regards to them taking their sweet old time coming back. This has been a very long journey, meaning the nightmare is them getting up in their heads, a little bit of fear, but they've balanced themselves out again. You can see that here. So let's do the above and below here for Scorpio, but you got the Five of Wands and the King of Swords. They battled with their mind. That sword isn't just communication. It's in the mind here, especially with that Seven of Cups and that King of Pentacles now. So they've balanced out, okay? They know exactly what they want, and what they want is to heal the situation and have movement again with you, with the Star and the Chariot. There's definitely a change. There's regret here, big time, with the Five of Cups and the Death card here. Regardless if you had a bicker, if you went at each other, you hung up on each other or whatever, this is, or they know as well, and that this is meant to be here with the Judgment. It's just a matter of time in both scenarios, okay? So definitely, the nightmare is over in both scenarios. There were some tears shed, things said, okay, maybe some foul words as well, but regardless, I feel that definitely the wait is over with that Knight of Pentacles looking at that world and vice versa. So, alrighty, that was interesting. You never know what you're going to get. That's like my favorite expression. I'm going to get a bumper sticker that says that. All right, moving on to Cancer. 3505. I just made my 0 weird. All right, looks like an apple. Okay. Okay, so this is split again. This is the energy this week. All right. Now you do have the Two of Cups and the High Priestess here, so it could be a soulmate or a twin flame here. I feel that it wasn't the right time. It was not divinely timed yet, okay, in regards to love, okay? And I feel like you were having the time of your life. You were balanced. You were enjoying yourself. And then, bam, there was an out of the blue decision made by them to kind of disappear, I feel. A lot of question marks in regards to what exactly happened here in this relationship. Now, for some, I feel, like I said, it's split. So I feel for some that you are making the decision to say no here, where others, you're going to talk to them, you're going to communicate. I feel like they feel lonely without you. I literally heard that. They made me add the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. That's a Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups is one of my favorite cards. Because it means two different things. It's offering that cup of love or not receiving that cup of love. But yeah. So let's do the outcome first. So I feel that this decision is kind of this energy, I should say, is more split down the middle here. So some are going to work on this with the Eight of Pentacles looking at that Ten of Cups. Whereas the Devil and the Temperance is kind of like, nope. And the hand is facing that Ten of Cups. No, thank you. In regards to, because, I've kind of moved on. And I feel like this little bit of fear from you, if it does resonate, of what if they do it again to me? I don't know if I could handle it, okay? I feel for some, here comes my Dr. Ruth, okay? Not that I'm an expert, but yeah, I just feel for some, just take your time with this, take a deep breath. I said that with somebody else too, in between sentences here, and just hear them out and just casually work on it. Don't go all in robust like Deb does at times. Yes. But yeah, so let's do the above and below here. And this is an interesting spread. So I feel that this can be restored. I literally heard restored. Listen to your intuition. That is the message. Man, if I could title this, that would be it. Okay. Because you got the High Priestess here and the Queen of Wands. I feel for those of you who do, okay, show that action, hear them out, listen to them, put work into this. It can work out. Absolutely. With that outcome being the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Now, the non-ones that, or the ones that, oh, no thank you kind of thing, with that Hierophant facing the High Priestess here, and the Two of Swords. So, you're going to toss it around whether or not you want to or not, and get back together with this person. But there's a little bit of fear of being hurt. I get it. Are they going to do it again? I literally heard, is there going to be a replay? They're showing me the sidelines of football. Go Birds. But yeah, I have to say that every time. We're talking the green birds. But yeah. And, when there's a foul or whatever, and they have to, or there's a close call, they have to, replay it kind of thing. That's what they're showing me. So there's this replay of, this fear of, if your team gets booed upon, bad call by the refs, yeah. That's the fear, okay, of the game here. But yeah, especially if it's a good play. But yeah, but that's what I'm feeling. So it's going to be kind of like a toss-up between two totally different energies, group of people here, whether or not you want to put that work in. But others are going to be like, no, thank you. But it can work if you want to put that work in with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. And there can be happiness, okay? Now, I feel that somebody out there, your counterpart here, is going to be a little frisky, is going to talk a little dirty as well, maybe make you giggle, you know. I'm one of those gigglers when they talk stupid like that. But yeah, I giggle all the time. But yeah, that could be a little bit of action going on there with that. And it's going to bring laughter. It's going to bring like a lighter energy, okay, amongst this communication, which is nice, okay. So others, no. The Devil's Hand and the Temperance, no. I'm going to say no. Okay. You're turning to, I mean, even this, there's literally an angel on the Temperance here. So it's like, do I want bad or good? Do I want bad or good? You could think about things first, but I really feel that it's split. It's literally split. Okay. To yes, I will take them back, and no, I will not. Absolutely not. So that is what I have for the sign of Cancer. Of course, I always need a drink right after Cancer. Good old coffee. Deb's juice. Pisces is 4116 here. Hope you guys are doing well, Pisces. Ooh, right off the bat. I'm feeling that you guys are worried that there's a third party here. I don't want to say overthinking, but you have to use your intuition. I feel like for some, you are using your intuition and knowing that you could have had proof. You could have stalked or whatever, or found out through the grapevine that they are with somebody else, your counterpart. But I feel that they want to come on back and explain the situation. For some, I do feel that they have been with a third party. Okay, your intuition is correct. Your proof and seeing somewhere, hearing it from somebody here. But yeah. I literally heard, if that's true, okay, if you saw proof, yeah. If you believe it, yes. But I feel like they are going to explain themselves, meaning, no, I love you. No, I wasn't in a third party. Or, yes, I love you. And yes, I was, but I'm no longer, and I'm sorry here. Split again. Man, that's tough when it's split like that, because it comes in all at once and it's like, hold on. Because they're on a higher vibration. I just like to explain. But yeah, and they, when being on a higher vibration, then they talk faster. It's tough to keep up with them. I literally heard when somebody comes in and explains things, I literally heard a female voice say, prove it. Good for you. Zing. But yeah, so let's do the above and below here, even though it's split. I feel like I need to do that. The other two, I didn't so much, but third party scenarios here. With the Three of Swords and the Knight of Wands, yes, I feel for some they did do, they did have a third party here, especially with that wand energy. But yeah, the Knight, or the Seven of Swords and the Temperance here, I feel for some, I feel that they weren't initially, but I do feel that they did, okay? But they also saw the error of their ways here. With the Hermit and the Three of Cups here, yeah. I feel like they were regretting, the guilt was getting to them here. Of having a third party is what that tells me with the Hermit and the Three of Cups. They do love you. They want you back here. And I feel that they are going to come back and communicate here as well. With the, I pulled 2 extra cards. Good for you. But yeah, with the Page of Swords here and the Devil. However, some are not going to want that back, meaning you are not going to want that back. But yeah, I feel like they're going to keep on trying to get that fulfillment. It's going to, my dog is talking in his sleep. But yeah, it's going to take a lot here, okay? A lot of like proof. When I heard that, it was wild. It was like, prove it. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of confusion. You can even tell in my voice. See, it's kind of like I'm stumbling a little bit here. That's that confusion that I'm picking up as to what to do. You're really going to be boggled with your mind. Remember that game? I love Boggle. I digress. But yeah, so with that Five of Swords looking at that Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, that right there says prove it, prove it, prove it, you know. But you're going to be really confused as to what to do here. So, yeah. So this is a very complex situation. Definitely. Now, for others, I feel like somebody's going to reach out, meaning you, in regard, if this resonates, in regards to somebody is married, somebody's in a commitment, somebody's in a relationship and married, okay? But I feel like somebody's really throwing that out there, like, come back and communicate. Tell me that you love me here. Extra messages. But yeah. But I feel that you're going to kind of hold off on communicating, even though you really want to. Interesting. Yeah, so basically, Pisces, this basically goes down to, yes, they were in a third party here, okay? Yes, they were no saint. And yes, I feel that they lived with, like, somebody was having panic attacks, like flashbacks, and then that led into panic attacks of how poorly that they treated you here. But they also think about you. Now, you could be dealing with a twin, obviously, with that Lover's card here, or Gemini energy. You also have Capricorn here. You have Sagittarius with the Temperance. But I don't go by signs. But really, it's about, an opportunity here that will arise. If you want to hear them out or not. But somebody has to prove themselves how much they really do love you here. And to really prove that they are no longer in a third party. Whew. Okay. Moving on. All right. To Taurus. 4710 we'll put here for Taurus. Hi, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Okay, they want me to take that. That's hold your power. Okay. All right. There's going to be a story time. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles looking at the High Priestess. This is very guided situation, guided relationship here. Now, when I was a kid, I was shy, but I guess that meant that I didn't have confidence. I don't know. I didn't look at it that way. I just didn't want to look at people. I hate to put it that way, but yeah, I didn't like to look at people. I didn't like to interact. I was very, very shy. Boy, did I break out of that shell, huh? But anyway, it's always joyful here. But you see how her head is low? That was me. That was me back in the day when I was like 6, 7, 10, forever. And my mom was around. So yeah, she was alive, and that she passed in 83 and I was 13. So we're talking young, okay, when I did this, okay. And my mom always used to say, I know I usually say dad, but yeah, my mom always used to say, put your head up, put your shoulders back, walk with confidence, one foot in front of the other here. But she always took it as, and I guess that would be right a little bit, It's hard to admit these things even years later. That I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself, But there's that confidence, that lacking of confidence, or you're just kind of saying each day, saying, God, give me the strength. don't even know what my face looked like there. I feel like somebody needs to keep praying, keep believing, okay, that this isn't meant to be. Have that confidence, because I clarified her, because she was bugging me with that energy, because it brought back my past. Not a fun memory. The 10 of Wands and the communication card, basically, of 6 of Swords, meaning I give up. They're not going to be coming back. In regards to this relationship, you got to stay strong. You have to throw that out there. We're going to take Eileen Lewis's, that was my mom's name. I am Lewis, and my dad's name was Jerry Lewis. Thank you. I was one of Jerry's kids. But yeah, that was fun, calling the telethon and donating money. But I was of not legal age, so I had to give my dad's name, and they didn't believe me. But anyway, but definitely you have to have that confidence. I guess I digress too much. But yeah, I feel like you have to have that confidence in knowing that this is meant to be. Okay, you are to take that next step here. You got the 2 of Cups for a commitment, but the 4 of Wands, yes, that's a commitment, but that's taking the next step. And the next step is the card after that. And that's staying strong here. Knowing that they will be coming back and really throwing that out there. So you're going to have your good days and your bad days this week, I feel, Taurus, okay? But yeah, that one kind of stuck to my hand here. It's not over. Definitely not over here. With the Justice and the World, there's that discouragement again. It's over. It's over. Now, they could have ghosted you here with these 2 cards too. 2 major arcanas. That's a strong message in itself. In regards to somebody that you once felt a connection. You still do. Okay. But yeah. It's just been a frustrating, tough road, I feel, for you here. But you're going to be fine. Okay. This is also representing lack of communication as well. And I do feel that they are going to break that barrier. Oh, gosh, yeah. They're going to make a decision here with the 2 of Wands looking at that Ace of Swords to come back to clear things up, you know. But here we go. So I did clarify, I have to pick these up. With the High Priestess here and the Justice, balance yourself. Have confidence, okay? It's funny because Justice represents Libra, so you could be dealing with Libra. But with them showing me my story from the past here, but yeah, it's kind of like, I'm a Libra. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. Be the Deb. Okay. Pick that shoulder, or put those shoulders back, lift up that head. This is like a rah-rah, cheerleading moment here for me. But definitely know that Spirit has it covered. Okay. This is definitely divinely guided here. They are coming back. Okay. But yeah, you're going to have your bad days too, but definitely end that energy of or try to, like story time. When I get in a bad mood and I get up in my head, which is quite often, but yeah, and I literally within seconds or like a minute, 30 seconds, I'm like, what am I doing? And then I'll pick up a crochet hook or, I'll crochet to kind of calm. Crocheting is wonderful. Absolutely love it. It's not just, it's therapeutic for me. Okay. It calms my energy, but 9 times out of 10, I don't even need that. And I just admit it. And I realize what I'm doing to myself by getting up in my head and stressing and worrying about things, and I'm like, stop it. It's putting you in a bad mood. It's putting you in an off energy. Don't do that. This is me talking to myself. Okay. But yeah, so then I turn that energy around once I recognize it. As soon as you recognize it, Taurus, turn that bad boy around, that energy here. Because this person, I feel, even though they walked away, they're going to be coming back, okay? Even though you've been through a lot here because of lack of communication, stay strong with this, okay? With the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune, because they are coming back to apologize for some. Not all. No 15-page essay, as I always say. But with that Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, they're going to break that barrier of lack of communication, okay? But continue to work on your energy here and getting in a spiffy mood. Okay, here we go. So there we go. They're going to make a decision to clear things up, I feel, with that Ace of Swords. Like I said, communication as well as in the mind, okay? Clearing the mind here as well with that Ace of Swords, but they're going to come back and communicate, I feel. So, yeah, just having that, basically, the first few seconds of that was basically the bottom line. Just have that confidence, you know? Pick that, my dad always used to say, and I think my mom did too, pick that chin up, you know? I was like, where's it at? I thought my chin fell off my face and landed on the floor by the way that they said that. The things I used to think when I was a kid. But anyway. All right, we're going to do Virgo here for 5450. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for September 29th until October 3rd. October 5th. Long road, long journey here. Somebody's coming back and literally apologizing. Oh boy, this is going to be a little mix of third party here too. I can feel it already. Just a little. But yeah, somebody's apologizing for being in a third party, not seeing the light in regards to this situation. I feel like you, Virgo, you're going to want some, I can't say that word, some D answers. I have to abbreviate. I watch what I say just to be polite, as well as YouTube rules too. I don't know. It's not, you know. Anyway, so, but yeah. But I feel like with that Queen of Swords, somebody's going to reject, but I really feel for their offer of an apology here in regards to the third party. But I feel like you really just want answers, like exactly how do you feel? Do you love me or do you want them? Or are you going to do this again to somebody else? They might get a little, I'm just saying, they might get a little agitated by all the questions. Believe me, that does not stop Deb from asking questions here. All right. But yeah. So I feel like they kind of feel bad with that Nine of Wands. They kind of feel bad that they were quiet, but I feel that, you know, ask the questions. What are they going to do other than say, no, I'm not going to answer that? Ask the questions, you know, especially if this is in a third party. Are you still with them? Do you love them more? I could write a book about it. Actually, I'm starting my third book, by the way. But anyways, but yeah, I feel that they might get a little agitated by all the questions here. But you know what? Foo-foo on them, okay? You ask all the questions you want. Don't make my Libra come out, Virgo. Because I will. All right. But I feel for others, I feel in regards to non-third party here, I do feel that you can talk. You can rebuild here, okay? But there's a lot of thinking here. There's a lot of work, especially for those who are in a third, you know, your partner's here in a third party, but they definitely want to change. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with fire here, but they want to change here. Definitely. They want to show that action because they regrettably realize now, that came out weird, that they didn't see it sooner. Okay, this wish fulfillment, it's in the back of their head. They've always thought that. They've always wanted you here, you know? And I feel that they do love you with that King of Cups. Now, I have to shout out the signs because there's a lot here. But you do have water big time with the Page of Cups and the King of Cups now. And the fire sign energy of the King of Wands. But yeah, they're going to open up. They're going to express, okay? Yeah, there's a lot to reach that point. Whether that's with third party here or not, there's a lot to explain. There's a lot to work on before reaching that quota of really getting to the nitty gritty of this relationship. Could be a twin flame here. Let's do the above and below. With the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel for third party, I feel that they're really overthinking, trying to come up with a plan in regards to explaining things with the third party. They're going to have a change in regards, this is still third party. They're going to have a change in regards to apologizing here, and they want things to change. I feel in regards to third party, you're going to cut them out. Okay. in regards to third party, you know, they were really quiet, but they've never really forgotten you. You were always their wish fulfillment. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups here, 2 9s. That's a long journey. But I feel like they're kind of frustrating with their own bad selves here for not opening up, but now they're going to blab it out, okay? But I also feel that for some, not a lot, this is a very small percentage, like 1, who's going to get a little frustrated because you're asking too many questions here. Whatever, you know, just ask away. That would be the dead. But yeah, so regardless, non-third party, 2 different scenarios here. There can be work into this, you know that there's a lot of work to fix this, to resolve this issue. They are sorry. They want to change with you here. And definitely you're going to communicate. You're going to wish them love here, offer your love here, and they're going to accept back here your love. Okay, they're gonna kind of mirror. Okay, images here. Again, mirror. I said twin flame energy, so it could be twin here, but they're going to receive and they're also going to give, okay? Yes, they were quiet, but balanced energy here of knowing that this is a meant-to-be relationship and getting your wish fulfillment. 4 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. With the 9 of Wands and the King of Cups, that's for one person, one energy. They're going to be a little frustrated, but really it's about frustration by the questions. But by really here, the frustration is that they didn't open up as much as they should have. And now they're going to spill the beans with that King of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands, clarifying that King of Cups. So they're really going to pour it out, okay? With the outcome cards here, Virgo, yeah, you got the Moon, the 5 of Pentacles, the Empress. It's not going to be really, really fast solution here. It's going to take time. There's a lot to work on here in regards to both situations, but more so third party I was feeling. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. Ooh, we made it to an hour. 25. Okay. Let's get into Capricorn here. What does Capricorn need to know? Yeah, I feel like you took the time to really heal your energy. There was always some doubt along the way whether or not it could be restored, this relationship. But you continue to, in good times and bad, I feel like you continue to work on your energy here. Now, I do feel that there's going to be communication coming in. I literally heard by him. The way that it's him. But yeah. It was stressed, but yeah, so I just feel that there's definitely a lot of work to be put into here, but I do feel that you really conquered a lot. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress here, meaning that you made that choice to balance your life out, to really heal your energy. And you know, somebody else had this, I think it was air sign. But yeah, congratulations, you graduated. Here's your gift because I see it. You're getting your wish fulfillment as well as they are. Meaning the 9 of Cups energy. Oh, wow. This is such a twin flame. You got the Emperor looking over at that 2 of Wands. I just got goosebumps. But yeah, they're going to make a decision. Even the Emperor's eyes are looking over. I know eyes, well, in Deb's world, yes, eyes can shift on a card. But yeah, no, I know they don't. But yeah, his eyes are shifted over looking at that 2 of Wands. So they're going to be manly here in regards to a twin flame and showing the action to get what they want. I feel that they also are going to be pouring it out in regards to exactly how they feel about you. They do love you here. It's not the first rodeo. They love that expression. This is not your first rodeo. For some, I just heard the number 3. So I do feel this could be your 3rd time around with ghosting energy here. But it's kind of like, so old school, Deb. Like I've been through this circus, you know. I know exactly what to do, you know. And now I'm ready. Okay. So, oh, let's pull an outcome here. Sorry. Yeah. All the tough times this, whatever round you are on, and again, I'm hearing 3, in regards to ghosting, how many times they've ghosted you here, this is the end. This is the end of it, okay? Coming clean, communicating, apologizing for their past actions, and I'm not just talking the first time, okay, of them ghosting you with the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, the Justice, and the Page of Pentacles. That's all going to be cured in regards to settling energy, explaining everything, and offering that apology. Normally, I would say, maybe? No. This is definitely, it's kind of like the final straw. I'm done ghosting. I'm coming back. I'm meaning what I'm saying here. And I'm going to open up like a fish. They showed me when I have a fear of fish. I know, it sounds stupid. But with their little mouth opening and their googly eyes and yeah. But yeah, they're showing me how the mouth is always opening, you know, for the fish here. And I know why. Okay. But yeah, it's just why they do that. Anyway, let's do the above and below here. So with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here, they're going to come in pretty quickly. And they're making a decision to move quickly, to open up, communicate, really dish it out here, okay? Because now they're totally balanced. They're done with the gaslighting, with the foul play, with the meaning all the ghosting times and everything. They know exactly what they want. Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups here. You're ready. You've balanced your energy here. You're ready to get this wish fulfillment. This is beautiful energy. What a reading to end on here. This is going to put me in a good mood all day, Capricorn. You know, there's some issues. There's some thinking. There's some planning. There's some figuring out with the Five of Pentacles and some work, okay? And the Two of Wands here. But yeah, decision to move forward with this and clearing up the confusion of it all. They have grown. They have expanded. They are ready. Definitely twin flame with the Empress and the Emperor, like I said, with the Moon and the Emperor below that. So that is what I have. What an uplifting energy, you know? Especially for those of you who have been really through the ringer, okay? With the third time, it could have been the second time, regardless, doesn't matter how many times you go through it, it's still strenuous, it's still rough, but I feel that they are more than ready. They're tired by their own games that they're playing, you know, and not taking this commitment seriously in regards to a twin flame. And that is what I have, not just for Capricorn, but for all the zodiac signs out there. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe as well as smashing that like button. It definitely helps out with my channel. I post pretty much every day. Not pretty much, I do. The weeklies do show up on Sundays. So just keep that in mind if you're interested in that. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.